Hello everyone, thanks for joining our webinar today. I want to show a brief demo of Charm EHR. Some of the features I want to show you is how you can set up your Charm account, the main setup functions that you want to go through, some of the calendar functions, how you can fill out your medical chart notes, some of the checkout processes with invoicing and billing. And lastly, I want to show the PHR account so you can see what your patients can log into to communicate with your practice in regards to intake forms and other items. So first off, let's go into some of the setup items that you want to look at before you start using your Charm account. If you log into your Charm account, this is the home page that you'll be brought to. What you'll do is you'll click on the top left corner in settings, and you'll go first. One of the things you want to do is set up all the users who will be accessing your Charm account. You want to set them up as facility members. So if we go to settings, facility, and facility members, we can set up all of the providers and nurses and anyone else who will need to have access to the Charm account. So to add a new member, we'll just click add new member here. You'll fill out the first name, last name. You'll give them their login ID, and you'll set them to a role. So we have predefined roles in here. And if there's any custom roles that you need to make to have certain people to have access to certain areas of Charm, you can set up custom roles and then assign them those roles. And you'll fill out their email ID and add them as a member. So once you click add as member, that member will get an email notification that they have a Charm account that's been set up, and they'll set up their password from the email that they receive. So that's just real briefly how you can set up your users within Charm. The next thing I want to show is how you can set up your calendar. So again, we're in settings, and under calendar, we have, so first we'll go through the facility timings. From here, you'll set up all of the times that your office will be open that you can book on your schedule. So you'll just set up your open times for the office and save. The next thing you'll go through is your provider timing. So if your providers have specific times that they want to be set up for when they're available to be booked, you'll choose the provider and you'll set up their associated times and save. And you can see all of your available providers here to set up their associated available schedules. Next thing you might want to look at is setting up questionnaires and intake forms, so your patients can fill those out before they come in, and they can also fill out questionnaires or intake forms from a iPad kiosk app that you would have in your office. So again, if we go to settings and under questionnaires, this is where you'll fill out all of your intake forms or in questionnaires. So from here, if you go settings, questionnaires, new questionnaire, this is where you can create your own custom questionnaire. So we click add items. You'll add all of the associated items of your questionnaire. So we have question with options, a rating scale, yes, no label. So there's different functions within the questionnaire that you can add and build your custom questionnaire within Charm. So that's one way you can create the questionnaires. Another option you can go for is importing questionnaires from the Charm library. So you can search by template type, and you can search a type in here. And once you find the template that you want to use from the Charm library, you can import that to your account and use that within your Charm account. These are all user-submitted questionnaires, so you're free to take these if you would like them. And then the third option would be we can create these questionnaires for you for a service charge. So if you have any interest in any of these, shoot us an email and we'll reach out to you to discuss how we can create these templates for you for a service charge. So that's questionnaires, how we can set those up. The next thing you'll want to look at is setting up your templates within Charm. So there's a lot of different types of templates in Charm. I'll just show you one of them. So if we go to settings, templates, my templates, this is where you can set up some of your medical chart note templates. So if we click new template here, and we'll just show you the SOAP template for now. When you open up SOAP template and proceed, first you will check off which sections you want to include on your medical SOAP chart template. And then once you go in here, you'll drag and drop all of the template types of questions into each section. So if you need to add a simple question, you'll drag it over, type in your question, and add it to your template. So once these are created, they'll look something like this. So if we look at an example here, so we view. So once it's all created, you'll see all the items on your template that you've created, and you can then use that while you're within your medical chart note. So this is another area you can build it your own from this settings sections. You can also pull from the charm library as well. So if you go to settings, templates, charm library, you can import these user submitted medical chart note templates to your account, and you can use them while you're within a medical chart note. And also we have the third option again of you can send us your current chart note templates and we can create them for you for a service charge. So again, if you'd like us to evaluate those and give you a quote for them, please shoot us an email and we'll get back to you on how we can create those for you. So those are questionnaires and templates. We have next how you can set up your procedure codes. So if you plan on using the billing section of your charm account, what I would recommend is setting up all of your procedure codes under the billing section. So if we go to, again, settings, billing, and procedure codes, this is where you can set up all of your billing codes that you'll have in the system.